everyone, today's video is a flute tutorial video part 2, and in today's video we're going to learn about what is home keys, how to use our fingering chart. Now let's start the video. Now that your flute is ready, now take out your flute and then lift it up to the right side of your body, and then take your left arm and make it go in front of your flute and grab it like this, and your right arm remains behind the flute. Now, you're going to place your index finger of your left hand on the second key of your flute, like right here. And then skip one, put your middle finger on the fourth key, and then your ring finger on the fifth key. Your pinkies on this little plate over here, and then your thumb is gonna be this key over here. So make it closer, you can see this key over here. So then that's the home keys of your left hand. Now for your right hand, you're going to place the index, middle, and the ring finger on the last three keys of the body, right over here. And then your pinky on the first key of the tail over here. This one over here. And then you don't have any keys assigned to your right hand thumb. It's just a support to the flute. Now that this is your home keys to your hand, and then you're gonna play like this, you know. The reason why home keys are called home key is because this position is where your fingers always rest where you're playing. Your finger is going to move on those positions depending on a note. It's not going to the keys beside the home keys. For example, your finger, if you're playing the note B flat, it's going to be always like this. And for other notes, it's only the adjustment between the home keys. Your fingers is not going everywhere on the flute. That's going to be very confusing. The only exception is the right hand pinky. Your pinky has a group of keys to manage, but that is only for sometimes. Most of the times, your pinky is going to be rest on the first key of the tail. Now we're going to learn the fingering chart. Again, it's not hard, it's actually very easy. As you can see on the fingering chart beside me, there are shapes of circle on the fingering chart. And it's very easy to understand. One circle represents one home key. If the circle is colored in, which is if it's black, then it means press down home key. And if the circles on the fingering chart are white, it means lift your finger up. Now let's try the first fingering on this chart. So this is a B flat scale. As you can see, you need to press down the first home key, which is the left index finger, and the thumb, and your thumb over here. So it looks like that. And then you're going to press down your right index finger right here, and then your right pinky over here. So this is your fingering for the first note we're going to learn today, B flat. Now we're going to play the B flat. If you forgot how to play the note, please go back and review the part 1 of my video. It will show you how do you blow up your flute. It shows you how do you blow a sound with your flute. Now please take a pause and look at the fingering chart beside me, and please practice this on your own for the rest of the note. Here is a demonstration of what B flat scale are supposed to sound like. Or in other way, notice the last note of this fingering chart has the exactly same fingering with the first note of this fingering chart. That is because they're the exactly same note, except The last note on the fingering chart is 1 octave higher than the first one. They're both called B flat, and I'm going to show you how they sound differently. So this is the lower B flat. And this is how the higher one sounds like. If you're having trouble playing, here are 3 tips to help you improve. First, check the embouchure hole. Make sure the embouchure hole is right under your lips at the center of it. I'm going to show you how it sounds differently when the embouchure hole is not at the center. As you can see, this sounds pretty different. The bottom of your lip are supposed to fill the edge of the embouchure hole but not blocking it completely. The second is that you have to increase the speed of the air that comes out from your mouth. For example, if the speed of the air you blow is 1 when you're playing the lower B flat, then the speed of air that you're supposed to use is 6 when you're playing the higher B flat. And that does not mean you're gonna go from this to this. Well, that's a different instrument that you're gonna play. So basically, your mouth is gonna remains the exactly same position as you play the lower note or the higher note or whatever note you're gonna play. But the different thing is that the air comes out from your mouth is gonna be more concentrated into the middle and then more sharper, but at the same time remains steady. I'm using 2 complete different fours while I'm playing these 2 notes. The second one obviously takes more energy to play it. And the third one would be takes your time. This is hard, very hard for beginners to learn at first. And it might take you half an hour, hours, or even days to complete this, to get familiar with all the fingerings and all the notes. And that's completely fine. That's totally fine. Please take your time. It is fine to be not familiar with this at the first time you try. And that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching this. And now is the time to clean your flute and then put it back into the precious box. Take care of your flute, please. See you next time.